At Hashem, Berakhot, Yud Amud Aleph. Says the Guemara, Rav Shimi bar Ukva, ve'amrila mar Ukva. Some say it's Rav Shimi bar Ukva, and some say it's mar Ukva. Ava shchiach kameh Rav Shimon ben Pazi, he was in front of Rav Shimon ben Pazi, v'ava mesader agadeta, kameh Rabbi Yoshua ben Levi. And he was learning agadot, right? All kinds of midrashim in front of Rabbi Yoshua ben Levi. Amar le. So he told them, my dichtiv, what does the pasuk say? Barechi nafshi et Adonai, ve'kol kerava et Shem kodsho. So we understand Barechi nafshi et Hashem. David HaMelech is addressing himself to his nefesh, to his neshama, and he wants his neshama to bless Hashem. Maze ve'chol keravai, all my interior, kerev is all your interior, et Shem kodsho, you should bless the name of Hashem. כן? כן, אבל דוד, מה הוא כיוון? כן, מה הוא כיוון דוד? מה כיוון דוד שהוא אמר את זה? What did David mean? אמר לה, בואו ראה, שלא כמידת בשר ודם, לא מידת הקדוש ברוך הוא, מידת בשר ודם. Come and see the difference between Hashem, הקדוש ברוך הוא, and man, which is made out of flesh and blood. מידת בשר ודם. צר צורה על הכותל, ואינו יכול להטיל ברוח ונשמה. קרביים, בני מעיים, והקדוש ברוך הוא אינו כן. צר צורה בתוך צורה, ומטיל ברוח ונשמה, קרביים ובני מעיים. כן? תראה, a person, בשר ודם. You can be the best painter in the world. אתה עושה ציפור. כן? אתה עושה ציפור. You make a bird. כן? Beautiful bird. Okay, everything, his eyes, mashtavat, okay? His legs. Beautiful bird. It's not more than a piece of thing. Could you give neshama in this? No. They say the Egyptians, the Midrash says the Egyptians were able, הם היו יכולים לברוא צורות. They would make tzurot, they would make like flies, they would make like everything. But Hashem, the Midrash says, Hashem tzochek, Hashem is laughing. Okay, it could move. Can you give it neshama? Could not give neshama.
Just on the movie.
Just exact. This is Walt Disney, piece of paper. Today you have 3D. You have 3D. But 3D has neshama? No, everything is a movie. HaKadosh Baruch Hu takes a lady, okay? Takes a lady, and he creates a small baby inside. Okay? Gives it neshama, gives it a whole system, hands, right? Hands, feet, whatever you want. A complete creature in the mother's womb. Creation in a creation. מי יכול לעשות דבר כזה?
המצב היחידי של חיים בתוך חיים זה רק מצב של רעיון, אין יותר מצב.
בדיוק. אז זה, that's what the Melech says. וכל קרבי, the interior, when he says קרבי, means the interior, את שם קודשו, that's what he meant. He meant that the inside of a person should always bless Hashem. Because whatever Hashem could do is he can create a creature, means a creation in a creation. No one can do that. And no one can do such a thing. When Mamshich, he continues, okay? He continues and he says, מידת בשר, מידת, סליחה, והיינו דאמרה חנה, and that's what חנה, כן? said, חנה הנביאה said, אין קדוש כאדוני, כי אין בלתך, ואין צור כאלוהינו. We say it every morning. And it says, מהי אין צור כאלוהינו? What does it mean there's no צור? צור, זה כמו, יותר קשה מסלע. יש סלע, ההופכי, הצור, אגם מים, חלמיש למים ומים. You have like Evan, in Hebrew there is Evan, like you have Evan. There is Tzur, and there's Chalamish. Chalamish. One is harder than the other. Evan is a rock, but rock you can, אפשר לטחון אותה, you can grind it. אחר כך יש לך צור, יותר חזק מצור, חלמיש. ההופכי הצור, אגם מים, חלמיש למים לא מים. מה אומר דוד? What is David HaMelech saying? You know what David HaMelech saying? He says, HaKadosh Baruch Hu take a tzur, not a regular stone. He takes a tzur which is harder than a stone, and what does he make it? ההופכי הצור, אגם. אגם. מה זה אגם?
מים.
lake. כן? ההופכי הצור, אגם מים. חלמיש, which is harder, יותר קשה, it's even harder. למעיינו. מעיין. What's מעיין?
נובע.
Like a spring.
ההבדל בין המעיין לאגם זה הנביעה.
כן. spring, זה נביאה, נכון? וזה, אבל, he takes something hard, makes it into a lake, something harder, makes it even greater, into a spring. spring. זה מה שאומרת חנה. מצור כאלוהינו. יענו חזק? מה היא רוצה להגיד? What does she want to say? Means what is she trying to say? Over here, דוד המלך כבר כיוון כוונה אחרת. Over here, דוד המלך had another intention. מה זה צור כאלוהינו? says the Guemara, צור כאלוהינו, says the Guemara, מהי אין צור כאלוהינו? אין צייר כאלוהינו. There's no painter like Hashem. כן? אין צייר כאלוהינו. כן? מה זה צייר? הוא יכול לקחת a woman, בתוך הבטן של האישה, in the woman's stomach, he can make a ציור, בום, נותן נשמה. It's a picture. It's like how does a baby start? How does a baby start? טיפה. It's more like this. One time, I'll tell you סיפור מעניין. One time a lady came to me, okay, with her husband, and she says she wants to make an abortion. אמרתי לה, abortion, why make it? No, we're not ready to that. We're not ready, we're not... אמרתי לה, but למה abortion? זה נשמה, זה kid. אומרת לי, no, it's the first week, it's the first 2 weeks or something. She told me it's like a small dot. Small dot, זה כלום. She told me it's nothing. אמרתי לה, okay, it's nothing, this is nothing. I want to ask you a question. You're religious, נכון? You're religious. What do you do when you have an egg and in the yolk you have a small dot? A natural egg, right? We spoke about it last week. Natural egg. And you have it. Could you eat this egg?
No.
Could you eat this egg? No. Why can't you?
Good.
Because this dot is the beginning of life. Life begins with a dot of blood, with a small dot. Once you have the dot in the egg, means life started, means this is considered, according to the Torah, a chick, a baby, and then it didn't have shechita, so it's not kosher, you cannot eat it. Right? So if this is a dot, and you know that is not allowed to eat it because it's the beginning of life, in a woman's stomach it starts with a dot. She didn't do it. אתה מבין? מה זה dot? ככה מתחיל החיים. This is how life begins, a small dot. And Hashem, what does he do? From this little dot, he stretches veins, right? From here you get a head, from after you get the body, you get, you know. This is how life starts. So Chana is saying, Mitzur keloenu tzayach. He starts with a small dot, he puts lines, you know, tick, 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 neshama, boom.
מגיל 40 יום, כבר רואים את החיות שבו.
נכון? 40 days, it's already, for up to 40 days, you can shape it. We're going to learn. אתה יכול להפוך את זה לבן או לבת.
כן.
After 40 days, finish. It's a finished product.
אתה יכול...
עד 40 יום, till 40 days, you can pray, it should be a girl or a boy. Because up to 40 days, small dot with veins. Nothing. And no decision. There's no decision yet. Day number 40, Bashamayim, they decide it's a Y or it's an X.
It's crazy.
Okay? And then that's it.
We did IVF and everything. So they take the eggs from the wife and the semen from the husband
Right.
and put together. But in the petri dish, once they start connecting, they can already tell what the gen is.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Because it's more
Wait,
advanced.
it's already advanced.
It's advanced. It's not
Yeah.
a beginning of it.
Yeah.
You need 40 days. נמשיך. אז מה זה חנה? מה אומרת חנה? What is חנה saying? אין צור כאלוהינו, אין צייר כאלוהינו. ראיתי פעם, look at them every morning, look at the sky. The clouds are the same. Every morning, a new shape. Every morning, אתה מסתכל בשמיים, the clouds are different shape. השם מצייר את העננים, he designs the clouds, and for sure has a meaning. We don't understand. But בטוח, כל shape שיש בעננים, זה meaning. It has a meaning in it. כן? צייר. Hashem is like a painter. כן? מהי כי אין בלתך, the המשך, the continuation of the פסוק, כי אין בלתך, אמר רבי יהודה בר מנסיה, אל תקחי כי אין בלתך, does not mean literally כי אין בלתך, there's no one like, מה זה בלתך? There's no one like you. For sure there's no one like Hashem. אלא, בלתך is equal to the words, אין לבלותך. Hashem is unusable. When you use something, it gets used up, right?
שאומרים לך אתה ישן, אתה לא מודרני.
But it gets used up, אתה שוחק. You're using up. Hashem, since the creation of the world, 5,000 years or more, אותו דבר, לא השתנה. כן? אין לבלותיך, שלא כמידת הקדוש ברוך הוא, מידת בשר ודם. הקדוש ברוך הוא is not like man, flesh and blood. Why? מידת בשר ודם, man, flesh and blood, מעשה ידיו מבלים אותו. When man creates something, the creation uses him up. אתה בונה בניין. The building can stay 200 years. אתה 70 שנה. אז you made the בניין, and you went from this out of this world before the בניין, before the building. Right? הקדוש ברוך הוא לא. הקדוש ברוך הוא בונה ובונה ובונה, אין לבלותיך. That's why we sing כשמרה שבת. כי אין לבלותיך. Right? והקדוש ברוך הוא מכלה מעשיו. He decides when to take off something or build something. אמר לה, so he told them, רבי יהושע בן לוי, אנא אחי כאמין עלך. So he told them, Anna, I wanted to ask you something else. אני חמישה ברכי נפשי כנגד מי אמרן דוד. כן? לא אמרן, אלא כנגד הקדוש ברוך הוא, וכנגד הנשמה, כן? וכנגד הנשמה. He told them, there's 5 times in the מזמור, ברכי נפשי, את אדוני, כן? כן? ברכי נפשי. הוא אומר, חמישה ברכי נפשי כנגד מי אמרן דוד. Who did David mean to say it? כן? לא אמרן אלא כנגד הקדוש ברוך הוא, כנגד נשמה. He said it for הקדוש ברוך הוא and then the soul of a person, נשמה. מה הקדוש ברוך הוא מלא כל ה...
איזה חמישה אירועים?
הנה, הרש"י יגיד לך. לאל חשיב לו. איפה זה? למעלה הגמרא אמרה, ברכי נפשי את אדוני.
ברוך השם הנחה?
כן.
כמעט בעדון, לא?
הגמרא enumerates over here, כן, ועד ישכין גמוליו, כן? ברכי נפשי את אדוני אלוהי גדלת מאוד, עבדה ואשתה ושמה. All the ברכי נפשי in תהילים, there's 5 of them. So he wants to know, כנגד מי אמרם? כנגד הקדוש ברוך הוא, כנגד הנשמה. מה הקדוש ברוך הוא מלא כל העולם? The same way הקדוש ברוך הוא fills up the world with his presence. אף נשמה, the נשמה fills up the body with its presence. כן? Which means what? They say, הם אומרים, by the research, במחקרים, חד ושלום, a person, right? Let's say a person, right? חד ושלום, his arm got cut off, okay? But he always feels like it's scratching, something is scratching him. So he wants to scratch, but אין לו יד. כן? למה? כי הנשמה, the neshama goes in the body and fills up the whole body, like the Guemara says over here. Now, when you cut a physical hand, you cannot cut the neshama. The neshama is uncuttable. So it means the neshama still flows over here. So he has the same sensation as if the hand is there, though he doesn't have a hand. He's amputated, right? Amputated, right? But the neshama still flows. Right? So, מה הקדוש ברוך הוא מעלה את כל העולם? אף הנשמה ממלאה את כל הגוף. The neshama is everywhere in your body. Every single part. And even if you cut the guf, the neshama is still there. Okay? And it says over here, מה הקדוש ברוך הוא רואה ואינו נראה? הקדוש ברוך הוא could see people, and people cannot see him. אף נשמה, the נשמה, the soul, רואה ואינה נראית. מה הכוונה? When you see, who sees? Your eyes?
No.
No.
So,
The soul. והראיה, what's the proof?
that too.
When a person is dead, did you take away his eyes?
No.
No, his eyes are there. Why can't he see?
הנשמה בחוץ.
Because HaKadosh Baruch Hu took the soul. So the body stayed. So you can have eyes, you can have ears, you can have a nose, you can have a mouth. You cannot speak, you cannot hear, you cannot see. The tools are there. But what works
The
those
neshama.
tools? The neshama. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu sees, רואה ואינו נראה. He sees everything. ולא רואים אותו. הנשמה רואה
ולא נראה.
ולא נראית, כי בתוך הגוף, she's inside the body.
Even National Geographic say that. הם עשו רעיונות, גם בישראל, גם לאנשים שכביכול מה שטוענים ברפואה כאילו מוות קליני, כי יש להם תירוץ של טבע כאילו. אז המראיין מתחקר אותו, הוא מסביר לו בדיוק. הוא אומר, הגופה שלי יצאה מהנשמה, אני ראיתי אתכם מלמעלה. ואחר כך זה חזר. זאת אומרת, הנשמה רואה דרך העיניים, ומתי שהוא יוצאת, אז היא רואה דרך עצמה.
That's it. The נשמה is a thing by itself. רואה, שומעת, מדברת, כן? איך נראית נשמה? גוף, ככה?
לא.
אומר הרב בן איש חי, הרב פעלים, נשמה זה אור, it's a light. Has no shape. You know when it's a shape? When it goes into body. When it goes into the body, it's the shape of the head, the shape of the hand, fingers, everything in the body. Outside the body, it's like a light. And he says, בגן עדן, the neshamot recognize themselves without shape. בלי צורה, without a shape. Each light recognizes that you are so. They don't, means there's no shape, but they recognize. When does neshama get a shape? In a body. When the neshama gets into the body, then it has to fill up every part of your body. So it takes the shape of your body. Right?
אחרי שראיתי את הסדרה הזאת, הבנתי את מה שאמר משה רבנו אמר, וניתמתם בם. כי אני אומר, איך אחרי דבר כזה, איך אנשים לא חוזרים בתשובה שלמה?
ודאי.
זה ממש אוטם הלב.
חזק. Okay, he says over here, מה הקדוש ברוך הוא מה הקדוש ברוך הוא זן את העולם כולו, the same way הקדוש ברוך הוא feeds and nourishes and satiates the whole world, אף נשמה זנה את כל הגוף. The neshama also gives, right, sustenance to the body. מה הקדוש ברוך הוא טהור? The same way הקדוש ברוך הוא is pure. אף נשמה טהורה. אז אומר הרב, חידה. Why do we sing Shabbat? נשמת כל חי, תברך את שמך אדוני. נשמת כל חי. אומר אפילו הרשע הכי גדול. The biggest rasha in the world, Jewish, right? When he's about to make a sin, the neshama goes out of his body. נשאר בו רוח. He has a part, but not the neshama. כשהוא גומר, הנשמה חוזרת. Comes out, the part called neshama is never impurified. say חכמים, נשמת כל חי. כל חי, אפילו הרשע. Even the biggest rasha is neshama. Praises Hashem because the neshama, he cannot impurify the neshama. He cannot impurify the neshama. אז מה הקדוש ברוך הוא טהור? הקדוש ברוך הוא is pure, the neshama is pure. מה הקדוש ברוך הוא יושב בחדרי חדרים? The same way הקדוש ברוך הוא sits inside of chambers, אף נשמה יושבת בחדרי חדרים, נשמה also goes into chambers. If he has to fill up every part of your body, in your body you have a lot of chambers, right? Right? It's interior, right? So הנשמה גם. יבוא, מי שיש בו 5 דברים הללו. So let the one who has those 5, right, qualities, which is the neshama, vishabeach, and let him praise, למי שיש בו 5 דברים הללו, and let him praise the one that has those 5 things with הקדוש ברוך הוא. שלכם ברכי נפשי את אדוני. 5 times in תהילים, 5 times in תהילים, למה? כנגד 5 דברים, for the 5 times that הנשמה, הקדוש ברוך הוא has it, 5 things, and נשמה has 5 things. רואה, לא נראה, right, מלא את כל העולם, all those 5 things are in נשמה, הקדוש ברוך הוא, so the נשמה should come and praise הקדוש ברוך הוא. אמר רב אמנונה, says רב אמנונה, מהי דכתיב? What does it mean? מי כחכם ומי יודע פשר? Who is the wise man? And who is the one that knows how to make a compromise? מי כקדוש ברוך הוא שיודע לעשות פשרה בין שני צדיקים? Who is like הקדוש ברוך הוא who was able to make a compromise between 2 tzaddikim? Who are the 2 tzaddikim? בין חזקיה המלך לישעיהו. חזקיהו and Yeshayahu. Chizkiah is the king of Israel. Yeshayahu is Navi. Now what happened? Amar liti Yeshayahu Gabai. Chizkiyahu, מה הוא עושה? Chizkiyahu is the king. He wants the prophet Yeshayahu to come to him. הוא רוצה שישעיהו יבוא לבקר אותו. מה הוא אומר? אוקיי, לכו תקראו לו. Call him. Call him. They come to Yeshayahu and they say, חזקיה המלך קורא לך. הוא קורא לי? Means he needs me. Let him come to me. I am a Navi. He is a king. What does he say? No, I am a king. You are a Navi. So they're arguing now, Hashem Ravim, who is more important, a king or a prophet? We don't know. So he's calling him. He says, no, you come to me. They started fighting. Fighting means, I don't come, I don't go. I don't come, I don't go. בקדוש ברוך הוא, מה עושה? He makes shalom. How does he make shalom? Look how he said קדוש ברוך הוא. יודע פשר. He makes a פשרה. What? What happened? First of all, the Gemara explain why. Why is this argument? The Achi Ashkechan, Chizkiyahu said, you know, if we look in the Torah, in the prophets, Eliyahu de Azal Gabe Achav. Eliyahu Hanavi went to the king Achav, which was Aved Avodah Zarah. Chizkiyahu Tzaddik. So if Eliyahu alach le'achav, you Elisha have to come to me. That's what Chizkiyahu is telling Elisha Hanavi. שנאמר, וילך אליהו לראות אל אחיו. ישעיהו אמר, no. חזקיה, ליתי חזקיהו גבאי, let Chizkiyahu come to me, because we find in the prophets, דאשכחן ben Yoram ben Achav, Yoram the son of Achav, azal לגבי Elisha. He went to see the prophet Elisha. So you see that the king has to go to see it. So now you have 2 places. One place the prophet went to the king, and one place the king went to the prophet. How can we decide? מה עשה הקדוש ברוך הוא? What does הקדוש ברוך הוא do? העביר סורים על חזקיהו. He made Chizkiyahu sick. He made Chizkiyahu sick. Now that he is sick, ואמר לו לישעיהו, לך ובקר את החולה. You have to go see him. Now you have to go. You, the prophet, go see the king. Why? למה אני? Because he's sick. He's a mitzvah ביקור חולים. Go visit this. אז הוא עשה פשרה. This is how he made peace between them. One became sick, and he told the other one, go visit, לך תעשה ביקור חולים. That's the פשרה שהוא עשה ביקור, כן? טוב. Now, שנאמר, like it says, בימים ההם, at those days, חלה חזקיהו למות. Chizkiyahu was to the point of death. He almost died. He was sick to the point of almost dying. ויבוא אליו ישעיהו בן אמוץ. So Yeshayahu, the prophet, son of Amos, came to him, Hanavi. Vayomer elav, and he told him, you know what? Now that I came to you, HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave me a nevuah. He gave me a prophecy. And this is the prophecy. Ko amar Adonai Tzevaot, tzav lebetecha, ki ata met velo techye. Prepare a will, tachin tzava'a, ki ata olech lamut. That's it, you're going to die. From this sickness, you're about to die. You won't live. Tomorrow you'll be dead. So today, call somebody, ותרשום, and write yourself a will, because tomorrow, that's it, the last day.
למה מת ולא תחיה?
תכף. הגמרא תכף תסביר את זה. כן, אומרת הגמרא, מהי מת? מהי כי מת אתה ולא תחיה? כן? מה זה? זה repetition, לא? אם אתה מת, לא, אבל אם אתה מת, אתה לא חי. אז למה מת ולא תחיה? You'll die and won't be living. For sure, if he dies, he won't be living, right? No. מת אתה בעולם הזה, ולא תחיה לעולם הבא. Not only you're going to die in this world, you're not going to go to Gan Eden either. והוא היה צדיק. חזקיהו was a tzaddik. He made the whole Jewish nation study Torah, בעל פה. Why? אמר למה יקרו עליי? מה זה פתאום? מה פתאום? מה הוא עשה? חס ושלום. What did he do? אמר לי, listen to this. אמר לי, משום דלא עסקת בפריה וריביה. You never got married. לא רצה להתחתן. He didn't want, לא רצה להתחתן. Never get married, doesn't want to get married.
מי אמר לו זה
הנביא. אלישע אמר לו, למה אתה מת ולא תחיה? לא רק you're gonna die this world. גם לעולם הבא you're not gonna go, you know why? Because he never wanted to get married. ולא היה נשוי.
כן, אבל הנביא הוא בעצמו ש...
לא, הנביא נשוי.
נשוי.
הוא אומר את זה למלך חזקיהו.
הוא ראה ברוח הקודש.
לא, זה נבואה. השם שלח לו נבואה. השם אמר לו, he's sick, tell him he's gonna die. Why? Because he never got married. זהו, סוף, end.
לא, הוא אמר שהוא ראה ברוח הקודש. שתי ילדים יוצאים לו.
אמר לי, so חזקיהו answered him, אמר לי, you know why I never got married? משום דחזאי לי ברוח הקודש, I saw by the divine prophecy, דנפקי מנין בנים דלא מעלו. He saw it by divine prophecy that these kids are not going to be צדיקים, they're going to be רשעים. So why? למה להתחתן ולהביא ילדים הם רשעים? Why get married? So Elisha is telling him, אמר לו, בעדי כבשי דרחמנא למה לך? Why are you interfering in God's plan? If they're going to be tzadikim or rishayim, this is something else. Your mitzvah is to get married. Your mitzvah is to educate your kids. Now, whatever is going to become from them, זה בעיה שלהם. אתה צריך לתת את המקסימום. You give maximum. Give them good kosher food. Give them good Jewish school, right? Educate them. Bring them to the synagogue. Everything. אחר כך אם חס ושלום, they go out of the way. It's not your fault anymore. Yes, you feel responsible for it because you're the father, right? But what can you do? You gave all the right tools, so that's his free choice. So what are you saying? He didn't want to get married because he knew that his kids are going to be of the Avodah Zarah. מה אתה מתערב? Why are you mixing in Hashem's plan?
Yeah.
This is Hashem's plan, you don't mix in it. Okay? So therefore you're going to die. מה דמפקתי בא לך למעבד, ומה דניחא קמא קודשא בריחו לעבד. You do what you have to do, and let הקדוש ברוך הוא do the rest. אוקיי, אמר לי, אוקיי, you know what? בוא נעשה דיל. Let's do a deal. אמר לי, השתה, have לי ברתך. So give me your daughter. You have a daughter. I want to marry your daughter. Yeshayahu had a daughter. So the king is telling him, I want to marry your daughter, right? ואפשר, why? Because it's possible, דגרמה זכותה דידי ודידך ונפקי מיני בנים דמעלו. In your merit, you're a tzaddik, you're a prophet. And in my merit, that I'm a righteous king, maybe with those two merits, we're going to have good kids, right? So, אמר לי, Yeshaya is telling him, no, too late. כבר נגזרה גזרה. It's already decreed. You cannot reverse it. אי אפשר לחזור אחורה. You cannot go backwards. כן? אמר לי, so the king, Chizkiah told him, בן אמוץ, son of אמוץ, כלה נבואתך, finish what you have to say, your prophecy, וצא, and get out of here, I don't want to see you. Why? כך מקובלני מבית אבי אבא, this is what my grandfather David said, אפילו חרב חדה מונחת על צווארו של אדם, even if there's a sword on your neck, אל ימנע עצמו מן הרחמים. Never give up from asking Hashem for mercy. כן? אפילו החרב קרא לצוואר שלך. Like I said Shabbat. Remember what I said Shabbat? I said Shabbat. There was two people in the Holocaust. And one of them was crying. So his friend told him, Mata, he says, Ma mata boche? Tomorrow they're going to take us to the gas chambers. אמר לו, תפתח בשם. אמר לו, תפתח בשם. How many people die every day over here? He was in the concentration camps. The next morning they come, they take them. Oh, boche. Why are they crying? He says, Ma, we're going to the guy chambers over there. He says, Betach Bashem. אתה משוגע? בטח בשם. They put him into the gas chambers. The guy is crying. מה אתה בוכה? זה בטח בשם. He said, אתה ממש משוגע. You're really crazy. Right? הוא אומר לו, תשמע, הקדוש ברוך הוא can always make miracles, אפילו חרב חדה. הוא אומר, אתה משוגע. They put so many people into the gas chamber at that moment, they couldn't close the door. This guy, the one that had the emunah, he was a big guy. So the Nazi took him, grabbed him, threw him outside, and he told him, you don't let me close the door. And then he closed the door. So the other guy didn't have emunah, unfortunately died, and this guy that had emunah, nitzal. From there he ran away, and then he ended up in Israel. Emunah, aflu, you have the guillotine on your neck. So the king, Chizkiah, is telling Yeshayahu, what are you saying? He's saying what? Gzerah, that's it, there's a decree. It's always reversible, okay? So, Itmar, okay? Itmar. Nami, it says also, Rabbi Yochanan and Rabbi Eliezer Damre, Tarvayu, Rabbi Yochanan and Rabbi Eliezer both said, Afilu cheref chada munachat, Damri Tarvayu, Afilu cheref chada munachat tzavro shel adam, al imna asmo min harachamim. Never stop asking for mercy from Hashem. Sheneemar, like it says, En ikteleni, lo ayachel. Even if he brought me to the point, chas v'shalom, already of death, still I believe in him to save me. Okay? In the beginning, it's what Chizkiyahu said, even what Chizkiyahu said to him. Then the Guemara says, this is a memra, itmar nami. This was also said, this memra was said by that Amoraim, Rabbi Yochanan and Rabbi Tonaim, Rabbi Yochanan and Rabbi Eliezer. Damri Tarvayu, both of them said the same thing, right? So Chizkiyahu said it, and it was said also by the Tanaim. A little bit more, we turn the page. Yudam with Bet. Amar Rabbi Hanan, says Rabbi Hanan, אפילו בעל החלומות אומר לו לאדם למחר הוא מת. Even if somebody dreams in his dream, that is the בעל החלומות, is the angel telling him, tomorrow you're going to die. So, אל ימנע עצמו מן הרחמים. Don't stop from asking mercy. יש חלומות, there is dreams, שבן אדם צריך להיזהר. For example, if in your dream, in a dream of a person, he sees that they put him into cherem, right? This is not such a good thing. The next day is to go to a rabbi. They have to take out the cherem. The cherem is very, very serious. Okay? עכשיו זה רק dream. Certain dreams are serious. So if somebody sees in a dream someone to becherem, he sees like a bed din, they put him in the cherem, you should take it very seriously. Go to a rabbi and ask him how to take this. You need 10 people. You need the whole thing to do, right? So now imagine in a dream. They come and they tell you, tomorrow you're going to die. Take it seriously. Right? Take it seriously. So do something about it, right? A lot of times the Rav Chida says, certain dreams, even if it says in the Guemara they are not so good, there's always ways out of it. For example, it says in the Guemara, if somebody dreams that one of his teeth fell off, it's not a good dream. Right? It's not a good dream. So what you should do? Normally you should fast the next day. Tzom. You should fast the next day, right? And how do you call this? And this dream, you have to take it seriously, right? Let's say somebody cannot fast, so he has to pay for tzedakah. How much would you eat the whole day? Like you eat breakfast, you eat snacks, you eat supper, right? How much the food will cost you that day? That amount of money you put in tzedakah. The whole day you say Tehillim. You say as much as Tehillim as possible, right? If you cannot fast. If you can fast, is the best. Fasting is the best, right? But they say, sometimes if a person has many dreams, one after the other, bad, Rav Chida says, don't pay attention anymore. Why? This is Ba'al HaChalomot. What's Ba'al HaChalomot? There's an angel. Every time he sees that he got you scared and you have to fast and everything, he comes back to you. Oh, I got him. Another time. So the Rav Chida says, לפני 350 שנה, 350 years ago, היה איזה רב, there was a rabbi in his city, right? Every Monday, Thursday, he was fasting. He says, why are you fasting today? Why fasting? He says, this dream and that dream and that dream. He told him, stop fasting. Stop fasting. He says, yeah, but stop fasting. So he stopped. Disappeared. So he come to the rabbi, he says, yeah, because the angel, he saw you get scared every time, so he got you scared every time, right? So if you have a dream, give tzedakah. Sometimes you think a dream is bad and it's very good. What happens in the dream, right? When you see your cheeks fall down, or your nose. You see, boom, you see your nose on the floor. You get scared. What's it? Nose on the floor, okay? Says the Guemara, it's a very good dream. Very good dream. How is so good? How do you say Hashem is in anger? Charon af. It says Charon af. This is the anger of Hashem. Because this is a metaphor. What's the metaphor? You know, when a person gets angry, in caricature, how do they do it? They make a bull. They make like smoke coming out of the nostrils, right? That's Charon af. Okay? When it falls in the dream, what does it mean? Hashem was angry on you, and that's it. It went over. As you think it's bad, but really it's good, right? So the Gemara, there's the 9 were in the first chapter. In the 9th chapter, the Gemara speaks all those types of dreams. All those types, which can mean sometimes you think it's good. Like if you dream that you're in Yom Kippurim b'ne'ilah, it's not such a good dream. What do you mean? Yom Kippurim, ne'ilah, I'm praying ne'ilah, el no ra'alila, el no. It's not good. Not good. So sometimes you think it. So that's why when you say over a dream, only say it to a person that you're sure is going to interpret it in a good way. If you're not sure what he's going to tell you, he's going to, why you say? Whatever he's going to say, that's what's going to happen to you. So don't say. It's better not to say it, unless you trust somebody. Like the Gemara says over there, Rav Ashi, he dreamed a snake came to bite him. A snake biting you in the dream is very good. If a snake bites you in the dream, parnasa. But if you kill the snake, you lose everything. Okay? So Rav Ashi dreamt a snake came to bite him and then he killed him. Okay? Yeah. So listen, what did he say to himself? Hashem is going to give me so much parnasa, I'm going to have so much that I have to stop it. It's going to be so much, I wouldn't be able to take it anymore, so I have to stay. If you go to somebody else, what he say? Oh no, it's no good. No, you have to know how to interpret. Always for the good. Always for the good.